Welcome to Integrated Medicine Perspective. I'm Dr. Wenli Liu. Many people have difficulties improving their vitamin D levels despite being on supplement and getting sun exposure. Why is that? Let's follow the trails of vitamin D and solve the puzzle. We all know vitamin D is very important for bone health. We add vitamin D supplement to the management of osteoporosis, a brittle bone condition. But actually, vitamin D has a much broader range of biologic function than just the bone health alone. It regulates cell proliferation and differentiation, meaning cell multiplication and maturation. So, not surprisingly, vitamin D deficiency is linked to many types of cancer. In addition, vitamin D has important effects on the immune system. So again, we're not surprised to find vitamin D deficiency linked to autoimmune diseases and the risks of infection, like COVID-19 recently. Because of all these, correcting vitamin D deficiency has gained a lot of attention, deservingly so. The main source for vitamin D is sun exposure. Our skin makes vitamin D when exposed to type B ultraviolet light, UVB light. We can also obtain some vitamin D through dietary sources like fatty fish and animal liver. However, these are very limited. So a low vitamin D level very much likely indicates lack of sun exposure. However, it is quite common for people with adequate sun exposure to still have low vitamin D levels. Why is that? That is because the most commonly used vitamin D measurement clinically is 25-hydroxyvitamin D, not total vitamin D. You might have noticed on your lab report there's number 25 and letters OH before vitamin D. That is 25-hydroxyvitamin D. It is the product of the first step, vitamin D activation in the liver. The second step occurs in the kidney. Both steps of activation require magnesium. So a diet that is chronically low in magnesium intake may hinder vitamin D activation. People with adequate sun exposure but low dietary magnesium intake may have normal levels of total vitamin D but low levels of 25-hydroxyvitamin D. It's like a room with many light bulbs, but only one or two are switched on. The number of switched on light bulbs provides different information from the total number of light bulbs in the room. Magnesium is not only important for vitamin D activation, it also is a must for vitamin D absorption. So if we wanted to replace vitamin D with foods and supplements, a low dietary magnesium intake may jeopardize vitamin D absorption and, as a result, reduce the efficacy of vitamin D replacement. Low dietary magnesium intake is very common among the US population. This likely is a major contributor to the high prevalence of vitamin D deficiency in the US. So when I look at a vitamin D lab report, 25-hydroxyvitamin D is not only a measurement of the adequacy of this vitamin, it also reflects a person's lifestyle. So in the management of vitamin D deficiency, a whole lifestyle approach that targets multiple contributing factors to vitamin D deficiency is likely to be more efficient and beneficial than a single element approach like vitamin D supplement alone. We should combine improving dietary vitamin D and magnesium intake together with sun exposure and vitamin D supplement. Some people might ask, what if I add magnesium supplement too? That may be a reasonable approach, but would not be my top recommendation. Because one, an adequate magnesium intake is not easily achieved by supplementation alone. Plus, high-dose magnesium supplement may not be well tolerated. Finally, and most importantly, a magnesium-rich diet has many health benefits that are irreplaceable by magnesium supplement alone. As a matter of fact, at our current knowledge level, there's not a combination of supplements in the world that can replace all the nutritional benefits of a magnesium-rich diet. So now you know the missing link may be the diet. Our diet may not be the main source of vitamin D, but it certainly has important effects on vitamin D metabolism. I hope you enjoyed being an integrative medicine detective. Please leave comments and questions below. If you are interested in integrative medicine topics, please subscribe. I will see you soon.